Good morning, this is Alamon, and welcome to Victoria 1444, where I took the EU4 1444 bookmark, ran it through the fan-created converter, and came up with this Victoria 2 map. If we're going to be playing essentially an EU4 kind of game, but through the Victoria 2 era, I think it's best that we start as Castille, because that way we can get into the colonization game pretty quickly, and all this is wide open. So we'll start as Castille. Now, I actually had one false take already trying to start this because I accidentally had instant construction turned on. I'd been playing around with that off camera. So let's just make sure right now. Instant construction off. How about instant research off? Okay, we shouldn't have any cheats going. Going to build a naval base here in the Canaries so that we can get access to Africa and South America as soon as we can. Right now we only have 3 possible brigades, which is really pathetic. So right from the beginning we're going to pump up our military spending. We have a cap on how high we can put our taxation rates, which means that yes, we have the Partido Progresista. I don't know Spanish. I'm going to switch to a conservative party, and I'm not sure how long we have to wait until we can actually change this. I don't know if it's the tick of the month, or maybe even the conservative party can't raise this. I'm not sure. I'm not a super expert on Victoria 2. I usually play the historical project mod when I do play, and that's a bit different from the base game. Let's see, we start with 6 naval units. Man-of-war, frigate, clipper transport. That's all okay, I think, but I don't actually plan to use a fleet for a while, so let's put that budget all the way down. We want to justify war against Granada. We're just going to conquer them. For Navarra, I think what we're going to do is try to just sphere them. Ideally, we would like to have control of the mountains here. I'm actually not 100% sure how you pronounce them. The Pyrenees, is that right? Yeah, it'd be good to have mountains, you know, for when we have to deal with people from mainland Europe. Of course, we are in mainland Europe, but you know what I mean. People outside of the Iberian Peninsula later game. So yes, goal is annex Granada, at least get Navarra into our sphere, because that's a nice mountain province. A little bit later game, I guess we want to gobble up most of Aragon. Is Naples... Yeah, Naples is independent, it looks like. But yeah, at least we want Catalonia. Oh, this is its own thing as well, Languedoc. Okay, well... yeah, at least Catalonia plus this province. That will give us a nice mountainous border. And then by then they would probably be too weak to really be any threat anyway. I could probably ignore the rest of that. Portugal, I have no plans for. They can just do their own thing for all I care. Alright, so we started construction in the Canary Islands. We have chosen medicine because we want prophylaxis against malaria. That'll help for colonization. I guess I could start building more naval bases to increase our colonial power. I'm not sure how many you actually get for each naval base. Yeah, I have no idea how colonial power is calculated. There's no tooltip really saying that. It says from improved technology 100, but we have a total of 107, so we're getting 7 from something. Is it maybe coastal provinces? 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 coastal provinces. Who knows? Yeah, we have no naval bases right now, so we can't colonize. This will be ready in a few years, which is one reason that we're going to focus on Granada first. Okay, military. We want to, I think, get probably another unit of infantry, because right now we have cavalry and infantry. Cavalry is not usually my first pick, but I'll keep that for now. We can only afford to pay 1762 of our expenses. Why? We have lots of money. I don't know what that's trying to tell us. Education is always nice. Right now we have, like, no literacy. When will this be done, by the way? The tooltip disappeared. 1840, okay, well... Yes, we probably do want more education spending then. That'll put us at a deficit, and we'll be losing more money for other stuff. We'll be raising taxes soon, assuming that we're able to. Okay, let's... I'm hitting the speed up button, and now I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, yes, national focuses. I'm not sure if it's a mistake to start with bureaucratic focus, because the idea with encouraging bureaucrats is that it increases the administrative efficiency of the state, and what that does is it makes it easier for one pop to change into another pop type. So that'll make it easier for us to pump up the clergymen later, or whatever else. I'm not sure what other effects that may have, though, and it might just be a waste of money to have the extra bureaucrats. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll get these up to like 50% instead of pushing it all the way to 100, and then we'll change it to clergy focus. We're influencing Navarra, we're building infantry, we're building, yeah, blah, 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 blah. These guys are essentially mothballed, although the game doesn't have that mechanic. Alright, let's... Oh, yes, Navarra accepted the alliance. What about France? France would accept an alliance. I don't particularly want to get into any of their wars. Let's take a look at their diplomatic mode. So they do have cores on all of the English provinces around here, as well as Provence. Or is that part of... Yeah, that is Provence. So they're not going to be focusing on us. I don't want to get involved in their wars. They're going to definitely want to launch into a bunch of wars. 4.36. That is increasing. Okay, that's good. This man is... Let's see. Either gain militancy or consciousness. Well, how many pops do we have around here that are... So, quite a few Galicians, and virtually no people who actually just count as Spanish. Well, it's so early in the game, we don't really have much of anything. Let's just improve, or increase, rather, their consciousness. Another thing I noticed is we don't have any sort of decision to form Spain, so I think we just remain as Castille for the whole game. Unless there's something that pops up later that I don't know about. There might be some event that fires. Of course, the game is not designed with this setup in mind. Brittany, no. I don't want to get entangled with them. Oh, man, that was fairly early. It could have been worse. But at least we're under 25. Alright, Navarra. Alright, let's just do it this way. Here we go. Increase opinion. How's that infantry coming? Alright, about another 40 days. Wait, where does war justification go? Is that under diplomacy, I guess? Alright. I wish that that were something that appeared in the outliner. I don't think that there's a way to make it do so, though. Yeah, there's all the toggles available are up there. Alright, we have this dude. They already have a larger army than we do, but okay, our soldier pop focus has been paying off. At this point, really, I think all that we need are more infantry. Let's maybe set Cadiz as a rally point. Alliance, no, we don't want to ally France. Well, Navarra really loves us. How are we on diplomatic points? 6 points, so we do have points to burn. I can hold off a bit longer, though. We are losing great power status. Ranked 11. Why? So England is also losing it. So we are especially bad at prestige. I don't think I have any way to rapidly buff my prestige. We have half a year. We're building our army up, that'll help, but probably not enough. Well, as long as we say secondary power, we can still colonize. It's not strictly necessary that we be a great power, although that also means we won't be able to sphere Navarra if we're secondary power. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works, that only great powers can sphere people. Oh, this is doing great. Okay, let's pump all of that up. And something like that. It's incredible how profitable we can be right now. Wow, I mean, something about this just seems broken, that we can have that high of an income this early in the game. Yet another infantry. Good. Casus Belli. Speed. So now we've matched their army size. They have a much lower organization, which is nice. Navarra, add to sphere. Now, like I said, that might all be for naught. Although we are down to rank 9. Or up to rank 9, however we want to say. Savoy, no, Savoy's all split up weird. They have some provinces here, and then they have Nice. And they're way over on the other side of France, too, so who really cares about them? Well, as soon as our... okay, these guys, I'm going to give them just another couple days to get that up to 50. There we go. Now let's switch the focuses to the clergymen. And now we'll get those up to 2%. Okay, good. We have our Casus Belli. How good is our general? Attack -1. I don't like the sound of that. And they are in mountains. Well, I could declare war. That's their capital, too. Yeah, Granada and Granada. At least I'm pretty sure that's what the red circle thing means. Is there another thing that indicates that that's their capital? I don't actually... I'm not an expert on this interface. They already have a fort there. Wow, that's fast. But every single one of their provinces is mountain, and we don't want to attack into mountain, especially with a -1. We can't see the statistics of their general. We're still going to declare war. They are not allied with anyone. Will Navarre join me? They will accept. That's good. So I think ideally what I would like to happen is for their army to walk into my territory. Or, you know, I could just... Nope, there they are moving to Cordoba. Alright, we recruited somebody else. That's alright. Our superior organization should win the day, I think. Alright, yeah, we got a good first roll, apparently. Oh, yes. Roll of an 8. We do have a -2 modifier. This guy has no defense, though. And we have the flank on them. Oh, yes. Okay, nothing is happening there. You are going to Malaga, or Malaga, I guess, with the accent there. Alright, we stack wipe them. So I think what we probably want to do is split our forces a little bit so that we, you know, don't have to worry about them recruiting anything. Still... Wait, we still count as a great power. I thought it said January 1st, 1837 we would stop being a great power. I must have misread that. Maybe it was July, whatever. Like it was a 1-year ticker. Here we are. Alright. So we should not be losing our great power status now. Okay, what else do I want to be doing? So we have them sphered. We have an alliance with them. Capped opinion. Aragon's okay with us. Portugal is not super happy with us, but they don't hate us. I think our infamy is probably too high for us to think about trying to annex any of Aragon right now. Naval base, still about 2 more years. We are running at maximum speed. Okay, we won a battle. I guess maybe they mobilized. That's what access from Portugal. Yeah, okay, little buddy. So what are you? You are still a great power. You are still a great power. You're ranked 6. You're ranked 4. Wow. Well, they have a much larger army than we do. Yeah, we can still only field 8 brigades. How can they field so many? I don't understand. Well, they must have mobilized for war, but still. Oh, and they're fighting France. That's nice. Religious temperance. For it is not in the nature of a man of real unadulterated faith to spend his life idly wasting away under the shackles of an oppressing and unquestioning vice. Okay, so temperance. Either gain consciousness or gain favor of moralism. And I think moralism is our policy anyway, so that's fine. When's this going to finish now? 30th of May, 1840. Well, we're slowly gaining more points. Because we're gaining literacy, but actually very slowly. 0.0059. It's going up at least. Can I end this war yet? They would not accept this offer. Alright, so I guess I need to have them 100% occupied. That'll be done soon. Almost, almost. I know I could bring this army over there too, but there's no reason for me to take the attrition. Propose peace. They would accept this offer for annex Granada. Alright. We did it, Reddit. Let's move to Huelva, I guess. What are our supply limits? 40, 20. Yeah, so I figured Cadiz would have a lower supply limit. I'm surprised that it is only half. Oh, and Seville has the same. Is that just an EU4 thing, that coastal provinces have higher supply limits? Maybe. So, what we're mostly waiting for now is for our naval base to finish. We have so much money. Oh my god, we have so much money. We should really be building more naval bases. So I think this is just its own state, actually. Well, let's build a naval base in Cadiz and in La Coruña, because those are the ones that are sort of, you know, closest to colonizable stuff. And then I guess, yeah, I should just kind of fill up the rest of these as well. So having 3 naval bases on the same tile here is something. Spending enormous amounts of money right now. But you gotta spend money to make money, as they say. I guess I could stick a fort down here. And I may as well, because they take a long time to build. I don't need one right there right now, but longer term I think I will want one. So as long as we have an incredible surplus like this, I should do that. Alright, we are still clicking up here. Rank 6. So I think I had set Cadiz as my rally point. I think I want to undo that now. I'm not sure where I'm most likely to be attacked from. If I'm attacked at all. I mean, none of you guys have any cores on me, right? No, and no. Yeah, so neither of them should have any reason to pounce on me. I outrank Aragon. Portugal still outranks me. I can't really picture Portugal attacking me, but I am the only option that they have. So I think this is a fine place. Alright, so rally point is now here. Military, okay, we could have a much larger military now. That's good to see. Let's go to our budget and we'll pull down our maintenance on our military a little bit. And artillery and machine parts appear to be in short supply. Yeah, cement is in easy supply. So yes, we have no access to artillery. It's actually time for us to end this episode, though. So good night, sleep tight, and don't let the darkness bite, I guess. I don't know. Bye-bye.